last couple of months, we introduced lots of improvements on events. And that's the part of this improvements event agenda. And maybe some of you read the post already. Enea, our lead developer, shared a detailed post, how it works. And I will share my screen to show you how really it works. Let me get started with a past agenda. So as you know, before, or maybe it's better if you go to a new agenda directly, so we can compare them. So as you can see, the biggest change here is there's no start and stop button anymore. We completely kill it. The reason now the upcoach will automatically understand if your meeting is started, and it doesn't have to start to take notes. You can take notes anytime, and behind the scene, upcoach will autosave whatever you put there. Okay, it can be a repeating agenda, it can be a repeating event, or it can be a one-time event. Doesn't matter. You will have access to your agenda anytime, before, after the meeting, and you can change it anytime. Anyone participant can change and update it. You don't need to remember start and stop the meeting. upcoach will autosave in any scenario. So there will be no data loss. There will be no confusion around should I start now, or one of my clients started it and then it creates two instances. Maybe some of you experienced that before. So this is very straightforward and more intuitive way of taking care of meeting notes. And I will share later today, more and more features are coming on agendas and meeting notes very soon. I'll jump into waiting room, and we only have one more guest. Okay, so, and let me just visit the past agenda. And with the past agenda, we also now have some extra features and accessibility around some of the old features that allow you to manage participants. So what upcoach is doing right now, if you create an event, for example, here it's like 15th of April, Monday, and it's like 7 p.m., 7:15 p.m., okay? So when it is 7:16, upcoach decided, okay, this event is completed. Okay, for the system, it's completed. You can change it. You can make it like, okay, it's now 7:30 or it's now 7:45. It's up to you. You're free to change the dates, the hours, etc. But for us, when the time passes, for us, it is a completed event because we are taking your behavior into account here instead of we are making assumptions. That start and stop logic, the previous logic. So let's get back to here for a sec to my Julia. Okay. And that's the biggest change that we introduce. And following to that, we have now manage participant button here. So when the event is completed, this button here, this link will be available, will be visible. And then you can just directly manage who was in, who was there. And then you can decide if you're going to send a feedback survey or not. And when you send it, we shared before previous calls, that will start collecting your client's replies and summarize the average score and all the notes or feedback coming from your clients into a single page. I will show you again today. And also you can edit agenda templates, which will be the same before. So you can just edit it on the fly. You don't have to go to agendas page on admin area. You can do it here. It will just directly take you to agenda editor. You can update it right away. Those are the biggest changes we introduce around agenda. And now I can take your questions if you have any about agendas. I'll check chat. There's no question. And be checking here again. So if there's no question, I will just continue with the next one. Okay. The next item on my list today is course block improvements. There are like 3 improvements. I will try to explain each of them. And one is course preview model. So this is very new. And now if you go to your courses in my program, it's here. And if you click on these items here, you will see a summary of your program, so of your course. So sorry. So this wasn't available before, and this has one logic, only one logic. If this course started, you will not see it as a first thing. Look, now I will just like, I'm new in this program. I see there's like two courses I can take. If I click one of them, first thing UpCoach will show me is the summary of this course. So I can see the modules, lessons, what I will get if I enroll this course. And same is true for this other one here. Okay. And if I start one of these courses and make some progress, let me just like complete one of the lessons and maybe jump into the next one and complete this one as well. Now this course will start listing under my course in progress. And now I will not see this model when I click on it. It will just take me to the course because it's in progress. I know already the content of the course. But if I want to see this summary, I can just click here, this blue area, and this will show me my progress as well as course, all course content in a good structure. And for the one that I not started yet, which is here, this is still the case. I will see the module first to understand, okay, what this course is offering to me. Okay. This is especially useful when you have really like tons of courses in your program to, if as a client, if I'm gonna choose within this course library, it's very handy to have this kind of summary screens. Then I can understand which course is for me, and it's easier for me as a client. I hope this makes sense. And let me just check the chat, maybe if there's any question. No. And check the participants. Okay, that's us. And get back to here. Then another thing is about visibility of course block. Let me explain this really quick. So with the recent features that we introduced, as you can see now we have 3 tabs here. And if I add another course for a scheduled course, let's say it will start on June, then there will be another tab which is like future courses or scheduled courses. Okay, so this is very recent, this tab structure. And with this one, we also introduce a new sorting algorithm that you can choose between. Okay, there's like 2. You can call it as a listing setting or sorting algorithm. And the standard one is the one that whatever order you create here, UpCoach will follow it while listing your courses. Okay, if you want them in a particular order, you will see this. If you choose personalized sort, then UpCoach make the sorting based on each client's progress. So what does it mean? Let's say I have 10 courses in my program and I started 2 of them. I completed another 2. I will start seeing, if it is personalized, the courses that I didn't touch yet. Okay, UpCoach first promote the courses for me as a client, that courses that I didn't touch yet, I didn't start it yet, because the assumption here is that I will go there and then choose the courses that I didn't touch yet. But if you choose standard sorting, when I go to all courses, I will see exact order that you want your clients to see. Okay, so we will not touch it, we will not change it as UpCoach, it will be as it is. And that's one thing. I can see there's a comment on chat. Multiple courses, how do you make them sequential and visible after completion to prayer? If you have multiple modules in a course, how do you make them sequential? Jeff, I will just get back to that. I think this is like, let me just explain quickly and I can get like, we can do back and forth. If you have any other comment, please interrupt me. So if you have only one course and modules inside that course, they will just follow each other. It will be like sequential from day one. But if you want to do, okay, whoever complete, for example, in my screen, there's product management terms and there's initial coaching assessments and goal course. So if you say no one can get initial coaching assessments goals course before completing product management, that's something we don't have today. Okay, and that's very like a future request that we are hearing more and more. So maybe we will touch it soon, but I cannot share any estimation today. Okay. So let me continue with other improvements on the course area. This one, the visibility options. And maybe addition to that, I can also talk about the settings here. You can now choose if your courses will have cover images or not. So you can just choose to not to show them. Let me just refresh my page. And then in this case, oh, it's not working. Why? Maybe I'm on the right, not right spot. Now I'll remove this one. Okay, now it's here. So as you can see, this just remove all the cover photos. This is very useful if you have like, again, 20 courses, 30 courses, and you don't want to like use this big space for your courses. Instead, you will have like shorter areas for each course. Then when like, since you can choose to have cover photos inside preview model, that allow you to, let me just refresh here to be certain. When you click here, you will still have a cover picture while discovering this course, but you're not seeing it while listing them. Okay. This is just an option for you if you have other use cases. And before going further, let me check chat again. Thank you for bringing that up, Jeff. And what else here? So we also have, I'll turn this on, this highlight pages now. So if your courses, it's hard to show it right now, but the idea is very straightforward. So if you turn this on and choose your interval here, that will like upcoach will start adding recently added or updated badges to your courses. So if you are, some of our coaches I know that's like updating their courses regularly, like each month they're adding new lessons, they're changing some topics maybe, and some of them also constantly adding new courses. Let's say you subscribe one of the coaching program that's offering you 30 courses, but when the year ends, you actually have 60 courses because this program adding 3 or 2 courses each month, and you want to promote your new courses. So if that's the case for you, you can turn this on, and then upcoach start showing this badge next to the new courses. And you can decide if you want to show it for the courses created last 15 days, I mean like next 15 days or 16 days. So you basically decide how long this badge will stay there, and then it will disappear. Okay. So let's say you create something today, 8th of May, and then you want it to be listed as a new course for a month. You just choose there like 30 day, and then it will be there for 30 day, then it will disappear. It's not a new course anymore. Okay. And any question regarding to courses, course improvements? I will go and just check the one last thing. Maybe I didn't touch yet. Let me go to settings. Actually, I talk about everything, maybe only the course in progress tab. And if you don't want to use course in progress, then you can turn it off. That will just remove this tab, and you will have all courses and completed courses. Okay. But in standard, like default thing is it's turn on all the time. But in some reason, I don't know why, if you don't need it, if you think you don't need it, and then you can just remove it. Okay. What else we have today? Okay, something more exciting is program automation. Few of maybe some of you know already that we are introducing many new automations around programs. So this is the recent one, auto welcome email. So for the ones that doesn't know about it, it's here, automate, under your management menu. And when you go there, you'll also see it on top menu, top navigation here. So it is, in default, it is turned off. You have to turn it on. And then this will, the idea is very simple here. Anyone join your cohort or program later than you created the program will get that email that you can fully customize, and you can use it as a welcome email to your new clients into the program. In one-on-one case, you can just like prepare all your program, edit the email, and then if you add your clients later, they will get that email. And in the group coaching program case, let's say you will have a new cohort starting on June, you prepare everything, and then when you start adding your clients, you don't have to care about sending each of them a welcome email outside of upcoach. Upcoach will take care of it automatically. And the beauty of it, you can edit this email completely. We have a template here, but of course it's not suitable for each coaching organization out there, but you can fully customize it. You can also recall some of the like coach name or client name or program name automatically. And then you can also edit the call to action button at the end of the email. Okay. And you can edit, of course, subject. So for example, in this case, we are welcoming our clients with their name. Or you can say like instead of the name, you can add here like program name like this. Oh, sorry, it should work here. So you can refer to your program name, and you can refer to client's name. You can refer the coach's name by just dragging and dropping these attributes into your email. And you can just simply delete any part that you don't like, you don't need. For example, I will remove this part, and then you can have, let me just play with it a bit. You can have headers. That header, this will be, I'll do it like H1 and H2. Like our standard editor options is available for this one as well. You can add links. You can make it bold, italic, etc. Let me just go here and welcome James. Okay, that's all for James. Hi, welcome. And you can, like, when you save it, as you can see now, welcome email is on and ready to use. Anyone join this program later will get that email automatically. And if you go to edit again, you can reset the default anytime. That will bring back what upcoach offer as a default email contact. And when you save it, upcoach will give you a heads up. This is the default email content you want to pursue. So if you save it, this auto welcome email is still working, but as you can see it, there's a default batch here giving you a heads up. Hey, this is the default copy. It's not your customized copy. Okay. And again, you can go there anytime. You can customize it. It's all available all the time. Now I will go to chats. Clients to facilitate their coaching journey. However, upon login, they notice that the homepage display client's name homepage instead of their actual name. How do I? I'm having hard time to read the name. I'm so sorry. But surname Adesanya. Adesanya. I got your message. Can you create a ticket for that? This is looking like a bug, or maybe something is missing there. So it's not really like topic of this call, but if you can create a ticket just like this blue bubble here by using this blue bubble here, we will help you right away. Okay, to figure out what caused it and what's the reason, so we can fix it. And Julie has a question. Can you delete this auto email so it comes after? Create your login email when I've tested this. That's true, Julia. We are aware of it, and we will deploy a fix soon for the cases like this cases you shared, and so there will be delay, or we will maybe, I don't know about the solution, all details yet, but maybe we will ask you which email you want to send, or maybe we will give you option to delay it. Okay. James, yes, of course. I'm adding the recording as a comment to the post that I announced this call. Okay. Jeff, I'm reading your question. How do I create automatic emails sent at certain time in a course? For example, how do I set up automatic reminders to finish a lesson? Or okay, Jeff, this is something that we don't have, and we have other things to cover this scenario. For example, we have digest, we have some like this auto welcome email. Like we are covering different part of it, but we don't have full stuff that you can customize all the emails whenever you want to send them. What will be content, so we don't have it today. Create a ticket here in the blue button. If you click on it, you will just get access to messages and you can send us a message here. Is that okay? Another question about course completion. We don't, oh, thank you. Great. So we don't send reminders to course complete, but we send digests to show them what's their progress, where they are, etc. And you can customize it based on your needs. I'll just like, let me show you really quick. If you go to, maybe you discovered already, but if you go to your notifications and digest, you have here like course notifications. This is for when they first, when the course first assigned to them, you can send them a notification. And if you go to digest, if you turn this on, this will send them based on your interval. Okay, I don't want to turn this one on. I will just go my demo account and go to the notifications and digest again. Here we go. So this digest, let me show you the sample. Show you a summary of all your like events, courses, document overview, and habits if you have any, and you can set up it based on your needs. Okay, this has like really nice settings. Okay, each month, bi-weekly, every other 3 weeks, and soon we will introduce another one. This name as what's on your plate. We will introduce a wrap-up email, and wrap up will cover the past, and what's on your plate is covering the future. Okay, so if you want to send last 3 months summary, that will be available very soon. Okay, and you can turn them on and off based on your needs. Perfect, thank you. So I guess I cover all the questions and we'll continue with my agenda. Where we are. Okay, I have to go here and here to see my agenda. So what else? Okay, we talked about auto welcome email, and the last two things is actually events page on the admin area and the new improvements that we introduced, mostly about filtering. So now, if you go to your events, you have your team members here, and you can choose multiple team members at the same time to show all their events. And if you have, let's say, like 8 coaches in your system, you want to choose 2 of them, this is now available. And also, we also add filter option here, which allow you to choose a program. So if you choose like, okay, one-on-one with Stefan, if there's any event upcoming from that program, you will see it. Okay, and also past, this is true for past programs, past events, upcoming events. And at the same time, you can choose clients as well. So that will show you all your clients. You can search them. I will search for Frank. And then of course, one-on-one with Stefan, and Frank doesn't have any event in this program. But if I add, like remove this one and then just choose Stefan from the list, and this will bring me again Stefan's events without like this is mostly with Anna. I can see here this is like Anna is the coach, and if I want to see if any of them is like related with me, I can choose myself here, and then no, those are Anna's events. I think we have a bug here, but I think you got the idea. So those are all new filtering system. And we try to introduce those filtering approach other admin pages as well, but not very soon. We're just still testing this. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I will just go to chat. I can see there are like some. Yes, Jeff, I will get there. Tends to load slower than the other pages. Is that non issue? No, James, I'm not aware of that. Let me talk to development team about it. I will take a note. Do we know it? Thanks for the heads up. Jeff, yes, events and calendar invites when you are creating them. Let me show you really quick. So if I go my test account and my events here, okay, maybe I remove the block. I don't remember. Let me just go to editor to see if I remove it. No, it's there, but maybe in some other page. Okay, here on the first page. So in the event block, when you create a new event for this program, this is a new event, and this is some description that will be happening actually right now, like at 9 p.m., maybe, yeah, 9 p.m., 9:15. And let's choose an agenda, and let's go and save this one, create new event. UpCoach will ask you, do you want to send an invitation email? So this invitation email will send all of your clients in this program. In my case, there's like 4 clients. Each of them will get a copy, and this email also has an ICS file in it. So they will receive an event invitation inside their personal calendar. Okay, and we also ask it. Let's say you created this event or you have an upcoming event and you go and edit it. Okay, you can first choose which instance you want to modify. Okay, you can choose just single instance, you can choose this and following. I'll do so. And you do your update, maybe you choose the time like 30 minutes later this time, and this will be 9:15, right? And when you save it, UpCoach will ask you again, do you want to send the updates as an update email, okay, as an invitation. So uh, if you choose to send it, we will also send another copy of email with the new updated event info inside of it. That should update their personal calendar as well. Sometimes there might be like problems with Google or Microsoft, how they are handling this data, etc. But we are here to fix it if you see any problem, okay? And let me get back to chat again to see. Can jump into a cohort after the event is created, but before the event happens, this will get. Yes, this is taken care of by automations. So we have another automation for it. Let me show you. If you choose to like, this is default, by the way, on, okay? So that's for exact same case that you're asking. Yeah, that's very straightforward. Thank you for asking. And yeah, I guess I just completed all the recent improvements from last month. Okay. And if you want to see more about what we released last quarter, uh, we have this new what's new page on our website, and you will see all the big features that we introduced last 3 months with a video. Okay, with a short video, 5 minutes video, and also you can see the sneak peeks, like if it's really like works for you, if it's something you want to discover. You can see the summary here. If this is interesting, you can watch all video. It's just like 5-6 minutes max, and showing you all the details of this feature. So we have here pages, new event page that I just shared, the filter, and new response type with smart documents worksheets that we have, and course integration, and also homepage and automations that we recently introduced. Okay, and now I'm coming to the upcoming features. So as I already mentioned, we are about to introduce a new feature called UpCoach Offers. This will allow you to connect your Stripe account, okay? And then UpCoach will allow you to create offers, which is your coaching programs. So in our MVP or first iteration, first phase, you will have a limited capacity, but throughout the year, we will have a full offer system that will allow you to create different payment types. For example, subscription, installment, one-time payment. Allow you to sell courses separately, programs separately, or make them bundle. Okay, I mean like full suite offers will coming, and we will start very slow. We will start with the Stripe integration. Only programs will be able to sell at the beginning, not courses or smart talks. But we will keep adding, like I said, throughout the year, all the other features that's we know that's like necessary for coaching operations, coaching business. So if you have any input about this. I will also create a post on our community about that. And please add your comments. How do you like to see an offer system? What's your use cases? And how do you solve your problems today? I'll have all these questions on this post. Please share with us. We already craft the first iteration, but we are open all the ideas that's like coming from you guys. So as I said, I already mentioned about like offers. And last thing I will share is upcoming features. Again, for agenda, it's called meeting notes. And you will see soon, we will change. This is the first time I'm announcing this. We will change agenda name to meeting notes. And we will still have agendas. Let me explain how. But you will start seeing, for example, when you go to your events page, let's go here, this example program. Here, like you will see meeting notes or any other related area, you will see meeting notes. We do a research about it, and we understand that agenda and meeting notes like not, of course, not doesn't have the same meaning, but most of the time for clients, meeting notes easy to comprehend, and agenda also they can understand what's agenda. But with the upcoming features that we will introduce, actually meeting notes make more sense. Let me show you a couple of screens that will maybe make it more clear. I will just go to our issues, and this is something we are in progress. Here we go. So simply, we will introduce these two sections here, notes and agenda. Okay. So notes will be a free place for all of your clients who is joining this meeting to add a note. Okay. So there's no structure, nothing. They can just add their notes. Okay. That will be automatically visible. And you don't have to use an agenda. Agenda is for coaches. Coach can create, okay, in this event, I will first get your wins and then questions, and then we will talk about topics. You remember all these blocks that we have in our agenda. So the thing is, you don't have to use it. You can use it optionally. Each event will come with notes, meeting notes, available for all of your clients, all of the participants, but agenda will be optional. So if you really have an agenda to talk about, to walk through, then you can add it as it is, as we have it today. But if you don't want to use agendas, you don't have to use agendas. You will just be good with notes. Okay, notes will be there always and very visible to anyone in your program. So I am looking forward to receive if you have any question about that or any comments. This is coming probably next week if things go smoothly. And then probably that will be the last big thing that we will introduce under agendas, and then we will keep receiving your feedback to make it even better in the future. Anyone, any question? Okay, not today. So that's all I have today. And again, if you have any question, please, we can talk about it. I will stop sharing right now. And if not, I'll see you next month, and I will share this recording under the comment section of this post that we announced of a product call. And James, I have a
Hi.
question. Oh, ah,
So,
Jeff.
so
Yeah, James, go ahead. Sorry. Yeah.
yeah, my question is on those notes, are they going to be viewable? Like if there's like 10 people in there, they're all taking their own notes. Is everybody going to see everybody else's notes kind of like a chat?
Yes, that's true.
Okay. Will that be eventually like you can say whether or not you want those to be visible to everybody or just to the client or
Mhm. Yeah, that is something we all also internally discussed, like talk about, but we decided to put it out there with publicly today and then start receiving feedback as we usually do. So if
oh,
you see like this is really a relevant use case that's like sometimes clients or coaches needs to share something privately, I think it's not really like big time case what for a meeting note, right? This is a meeting note. So anyone join can get the meeting notes. So we have other areas for private notes. So that was our assumption. So let's get started with the public one. And if we discover new jobs, new needs around that, we can, of course, introduce in the future.
Okay. And then the agendas and the notes and those kind of things, will those be eventually usable outside of the event software inside? Like I could use Traft or Calendly and those kind of things to schedule and attach those agendas to that. Is that still kind of on the docket for down the road?
I don't think so, not anymore. Because the reason is we will introduce upcoach scheduler before the year ends. So when upcoach scheduler out there, it's like just like Calendly or Acuity, you will have all this capacity. Not with
Okay.
Calendly or Acuity, but with the upcoach scheduler, you will have this capacity. Okay,
Yeah.
when someone book you, this will create an agenda. They will start taking their notes, sharing their
Yeah.
notes, etc.
And it sounds like that's got pushed out just a little bit further. Is that right?
Yeah, that's true. That's why what I announced last maybe 2 weeks ago. Uh, so we just like changed the priority there to payments and offers, and the scheduler will come later, but still during this year, like inside this year.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, perfect. So Julia, you told me James just asked your question. Okay, that's great. And Jeff has another question. Can I make sure people watch a video for continuing educational purposes? I think you're asking, you don't allow them to see the future lessons before completing a video, right?
How do you verify that they actually watch the videos? My question.
Okay. No. So this is like they can, if they claim they completed, we just like receive that as an answer. Okay. Am I missing anything? Any other questions? I think we are good. Thanks for joining today. Again, I hope it was useful. I will share the recording on the comment section. And if you have any questions, please, you can reach out us through our community or intercom channel, like I shared today, this blue bubble on the corner, and we are happy to help. See,
Emery, I have just one more quick question, if that's okay.
go ahead, of course.
Is that okay? All right. Sorry, I just want to interrupt really quick while I'm thinking about it. Um, I'm running group coaching cohorts, and I want to make it evergreen so that people can jump on. So the self-paced course
Mm-hmm.
helps to be able to do that, and then I'll have like a monthly call that they jump into. So if I
Mm-hmm.
schedule an event once a month, then people who jump into that course can also jump into that. Are events tied to a course? Or do I have to like register them for the event, or do they just can they go together?
Oh, that's the logic, up coach logic. Like it's not whatever you put inside a program. Program is the like mainframe here. So if you put a course
Hmm.
and an event repeating monthly, anyone inside this program will get access both. Okay?
Got it. Oh, okay. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Makes
Hmm.
sense.
Hmm.
Thank you. That was
Perfect.
my
Thanks,
question. Thank
thanks,
you very much.
thanks for bringing it up. All right, everyone. Again, thank you for your time. Thanks for joining, and see you next month, if not before. Bye bye.
Thanks again.